What's up, I'm Troubleshoot. In this quick guide, I'll be showing you Into the Fray. For this, we'll need to destroy a leaper. This is incredibly simple and easy to do. You just need to find one, find a doorway, and send a bunch of bullets to it. Use a bunch of wolf pack grenades, or of course, anything else along those lines. Now you'll need any sort of weapon with a medium to high, preferably arc penetration. I was using a osprey to do so from a bit further away, but an anvil is probably best suited to this if you're going to be using a regular weapon, as this has strong arc armor penetration. That's at least what I'll be doing, but of course you can go the more traditional route of using grenades and things like that. Now I'll be choosing a night raid to do this, but any kind of raid works. Night raids are usually just a little bit less PvP heavy, at least on certain maps in certain areas. Now you can do this on any map. I find Dam Battlegrounds to be the easiest, probably because I played it the most and I know exactly where all of these things spawn. Coming over here to the testing annex, as you can see, there is a leaper over there, and a great place to take it from is the open door in the testing annex. You'll just need to make sure that you are actually alone here. And at this point, I made my way across to the northwest side where there's a door facing this open area. It's very easy to close the door behind you, and you have this nice little hole that you can hide in and just keep taking the leaper from. Now, as I brought an anvil, it's pretty quick to send a couple of shots down range into this thing. You're basically just shooting the legs until they eventually break off. It'll take a couple of shots to break into the actual armor itself, then you're shooting the raw underbelly of the beast, and it'll take a few more shots to completely knock off a leg. Once you've knocked off two, this thing's basically done. Of course, it'll charge up. It's like EMP as usual. If it goes off nearby you, it will do a ton of damage, but at least here you can just back up a couple of steps and you should be more than far enough away for it to not hurt you at all, which is fantastic. Now I just stand here for a little bit, send a couple of shots down range. I don't think I used anything more than 30 or so bullets, and by the end of it, this thing eventually was so hurt that it went off to the side. Little did I know, fighting a different player, or at least aggroed by a different player, 2 more shots, and it was down completely. At this point, I ran in to search the actual body itself, but I was unfortunately greeted by this not-so-friendly player. That being said, all you need to do is just search the leaper legs and eventually the leaper core, and you should find at least one leaper unit to take back and finish off this quest. Just destroying the leaper is more than enough to tick off the first half, and if you're like me, you probably already have one of these leaper units lying around in your stash anyways, so you can just go back and hand in the quest even if you're not successful, if that sounds like you. Unfortunately, if you do get greeted and you don't have any inside of your stash already, you'll need to do the entire process again. Now, using grenades is going to be a heck of a lot faster, but it is of course way more expensive, and this is just the nice, cheap, goober way of doing it that I enjoy quite a bit. It does make a lot of noise and players will probably come running, but they'd probably do the same anyways if you were throwing grenades, etc. But yeah, hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you for watching. Mine has been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.